Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this series we're going to be going over Leo through the planets, okay? Leo through the planets, and in this video we're going to be talking about Leo in Mercury, okay? Mercury Leos. But before we get into that, if you enjoy my readings, you certainly could book a reading with me. All you have to do is email me at samastroreadings@gmail.com. That's samastroreadings@gmail.com. And I do birth natal chart astrology readings and even tarot. So just email me and we can go forward with that. So getting back into the video, and this is Mercury Leo, okay? Mercury and Leo. And the first thing I can say about Mercury Leos is these people have a loud, commanding voice, okay? Leo is the energy of center of attention. It's big energy. It's the focal point. So when you have this in Mercury, which Mercury represents our communication, how we speak, Mercury and Leos can have very loud, if not loud, very commanding voices. They like to command attention. They like to be the attention when they're speaking. So their voices could definitely be commanding, loud, boisterous, and filled with lots of energy. So their communication style is very energetic. Also with Mercury and Leo, these people have very entertaining forms of communication. These are entertainers. Leo is the energy of entertainment. And when you put it in Mercury, which is communication, these people entertain when they communicate. These are very funny people. These are exciting people. These are people when they talk and they speak, they're here to entertain people with them. So this can make great comedians. This can make great actors. These are very and just entertaining people in general. So very entertaining when they communicate. They make people feel good. They make people laugh. Very funny. Mercury and Leos are very funny. So definitely they have that light energy when they communicate. Also with Mercury and Leos, Mercury represents your mentality. It's not just how you communicate, but how you think, okay? What registers in your mind. And when you have this in Leo, it could be a very, what I call self-centered mentality, okay? You think for yourself. These people could be very self-centered in their mentality. And this could be a great thing because this can make you win a lot. Because if you're focused on yourself and you have the mentality to be focused on yourself, you're going to do the best things for yourself. So these people have a very winning personality, a very self-focused mentality. Where they're focused on themselves, and this can make you do very great in life, okay? Because you focus on everything that you need to do for yourself. All right, this is like a winning attitude, a winning personality. But it can also make them very self-centered, okay? When you have a mentality where it's all about you, this can also make them very self-centered. So they can have a very self-centered mentality too. Everything's about them. Everything revolves around them. The decisions that they make are all centered around them, which again can be a great thing because you have to be for yourself in order to win, in order to feel good, in order to put yourself in the best positions, okay? So it's a great mentality for self-motivation, self-focus, but it can also be a little bit egotistical, a little bit, you know, everything's about me, okay? Self-centered, me, okay? So be careful about that, but they definitely are very self-focused, and this is great for self-motivation and putting yourself in the best position. All right, just make sure you're not so overly about yourself, and it's easy for Leo Mercury's to be, you know, very, again, about themselves, and, you know, all their decision making is centered around themselves. So be careful when that tips over. Also makes them very stubborn too. Okay, with that self-centered mentality, Leo Mercury's could be very stubborn. Mercury and Leo people could be very stubborn. Okay, it's their way or the highway. Okay, that's because their mind is based on self. They can't really think for anyone but for themselves. So it makes them very stubborn. They're going to do things their way regardless. So a very stubborn energy as well. And again, it can work to your benefit, and it can also cause issues as well too. Also with Mercury and Leos, these people can sometimes lack objectivity, okay? They can lack a little bit of logic in the sense that they are very spiritual in the sense that they're very self-centered, but when it comes to Mercury rules our logic. And when everything is so self-centered and about yourself, a lot of times Mercury and Leos can They can overlook logic, overlook what makes sense because they're only focused on themselves. It's, Leo is a fiery energy. It's based on self and self-feeling and self-empowerment. And sometimes that energy can overlook logic, overlook the other obstacles, the other objectives. Okay, again, Mercury is very objective. Okay, it's the mind, it's a very objective. It's very much based off of logic. So when you're putting this logic in a very spiritual energy that's self-focused, a lot of times, again, they can overlook things that make logical sense because they're so focused on themselves. They're so focused on how they feel. Leo energy is a very fire energy. Fire is based off of feelings. So they can overlook logic for their own selfish feelings, okay? And sometimes that can make you miscalculate, okay? If you just go based on how you feel all the time and how you personally feel, because it's Leo, it's yourself, you can overlook logic, logistics, things that are supposed to balance out and make sense. And this can make you miscalculate, judge in a wrong way because you're so biased. Okay, a biased judgment is a lack of balance. Logic is based off of balance. It doesn't care about feelings. It cares about what makes sense. And with that Leo energy being so self-focused about your own personal feelings and your ego, you can overlook logic. You can miscalculate because of this, okay? Because you're so about yourself, you're so stubborn, me, and not look at other things, other variables that you have to consider. The mind is very balanced. It doesn't care about feelings. It's very logical, and you need to operate that logic to make the right calculations, to make sense. And when you keep considering your own personal feelings and ego, you will overlook a lot of these things. So be careful. This is when, again, with the stubbornness, Mercury and Leos, again, very entertaining, very bubbly, great personalities. However, they overlook a lot of things because they're so into their ego. Also with Mercury and Leo, this is a great placement for performing arts. Mercury deals with our skills because it's our mind and it's how we receive information. This is where our skill sets are. And when you have it in Leo, the big personality, the entertainer, this could be a great position for picking up skills in the entertainment performing arts. So performing, acting, singing, dancing, a lot of these things can be very good skills that Mercury and Leo people have. They could be great entertainers, great actors, great dancers, great singers, whatever it is, okay? Because they're using their entertainment energy in a very skillful way. So you can collect a lot of skills in the entertainment. Okay, just being a performer, the performing arts is great for this. Okay, so definitely a great position for picking up skills in the performing arts, like being a comedian, certain stuff like that. Anything in the performing arts, you'll be able to pick up lots of skills and information and be able to perfect it and really do well. So definitely look into the performing arts if you have your Mercury and Leo. Also with Mercury and Leos, these people are just naturally extroverted, okay? Now, if you're not extroverted and you have Mercury and Leo, there could be other positions. You got to take in consideration your sun sign, your rising. You also have to take in consideration your Mercury and Leo and what house it's in. But just this position on an isolated level, just this position, it gives you lots of extroverted skills, okay? Mercury represents our mind, but also how we communicate. And with that being Leo, this bright energy, this entertaining energy, this fun energy, you're going to be very exciting and fun to talk to, okay? You're entertaining, you're great to communicate with, and you're going to love to express yourself. Mercury and Leo is a very extroverted energy. It's a person who likes to speak and express themselves, express their personality through talking, through speaking to other people. People will find you entertaining. You will make people laugh. You'll love to express yourself and show off your big personality with Mercury and Leo. So this is a great personality extroverted placement. Also with Mercury and Leo, because you're such a great communicator and you're so fun to talk to, this can make you very popular within the community. Mercury rules our community, okay, where we grow up and how we function on an everyday to-day basis, okay? We go to the store, we go to the groceries, we go to school. This is Mercury energy. It's how we function, okay? The short trips that we take, all that type of stuff. And having it in Leo means you're a bright energy in your community. You're entertaining to talk to. You're fun to talk to. So this can lead to popularity. Okay, you gotta think communication, Leo energy. You can be very popular because people love talking to you. You're very exciting, you're very fun. Okay, you're bright energy, bright personality. You get to know lots of people because you're very extroverted. So this can make you very popular in your community, in your social life. Okay, Mercury and Leo in your social life, very popular. Okay, so very extroverted energy, great for performing art skills. Just be careful with the egotistical mind, okay? Because these people can be very stubborn and self-centered in their mentality, and that could make you miscalculate a lot and overlook the logistics. But very extroverted personality, lots of entertaining skills, and again, this can make you very popular. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is Mercury and Leo, okay? And if you did, don't forget to book a reading with me at samastroreadings@gmail.com. That's samastroreadings@gmail.com, and I'll certainly get back with you and we could go forward with that. And I'll check you guys out on the next video. Thanks for watching.